Hello, for today we'll be talking about some documents that I've drafted here for some of our game's concept, the Atomic Drifter. And with that, let me show you some of the stuff I've made. So initially I wanted to compile all the information first. So what I did is I took all the information we had about our game currently from my mirror board here, starting from over here, and I took the important information, these, and then added it all of it into Claude here, and with that I kind of asked it to summarize everything. So this is kind of the summary of everything that we talked about the game, most of it so far, but that really isn't the point of this video. It's just to say that I'm just saying that we do have all the information gathered here, and then here's a separate document for rules that we've defined, and only that. The game design document contains everything including the rules, but if we do want to look at a shorter version of it with just the rules for anyone to take a look at, it's over here. So if you want to see the header files, you just click on it again and you can just jump to where you want to see. Same goes for all the other tabs as well. Now, aside from all of this information about our game, you can also take a look at the ship design info here. So this is the main purpose of this, is to kind of design the way our ship is meant to look in terms of bring it to life in the game engine. So what I did is after all the information has been gathered for these, I kind of gave it the context of specifying information towards the ship design. And so we kind of had it here. So what it did is that it gave the important points here. So if we look again here, you have your title, overview, roles, and stuff. And let's take a look at some of them. So as you can see here, we have the overview with the basic information and core concept. We have immediate tasks. And remember, this is just a draft. I've kind of just put all the information out here, and of course the approach doesn't have to be this way, but I kind of just wanted to make something. So we have roles and immediate tasks, or like first things we need to do when it comes to designing the ship. Scope, what the ship should have, or what should have initially as a minimum. Then we have art styles from the different games we take inspiration from, along with some context to why we have those games here. And then we have some links to videos that are pretty useful for us. Then here we have the visual style guidelines, or what we're looking for when creating these models. Some specifications. As you can see, I've included here images that are relevant. Then design. Some of the images aren't that specific towards what we're trying to accomplish, but since we don't have any like concept or drawings that kind of specify, I've just included some slightly relevant images that could explain what we're going for, along with the description. And you might notice some of them don't have images. I couldn't really think of some of the more specific parts, like layouts and what kind of objects the models will have, as well as the transport system. But here we have some for the weapon systems, kind of the types of weapons we'll be having. unless you want me to create some examples for it, but for now I've just included the types of weapons. Again, I'm not sure if this is what we're going for, but it's in here. Then we have scaling, and I don't know if this should be here, but I also included like a low priority for having crews there, just like people inside the ship. Then we have structures, which I don't have much images for. Yeah. Then some designs or like notes for the enemy ships. Then maybe they could take inspiration from some factions from Fallout 3. And then we have visual references. So as more context. So you can see Easy Delivery Co., Dredge, Trigon, and so on. Just let me know if we have any more games that we want to add here. Then we have some philosophy and some goals for the product, and kind of repeating what we already said here, but in shorter terms. Additional links, like for the PS1 styles, and about color grading. And here are some like other links for concept arts. And then kind of the shortened version. So yeah, this is the draft 1 of our like ship design document. Maybe we could add more images, or maybe we could change the structure, but this is what we have so far. And this is it for my video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.